I'm creating this video so that you have a better understanding of how to create a virtual discussion group using WebEx. I'm on Blackboard on the home page, and I'm going to use the side menu here and find Tools, and I'm going to click on Tools. And when I click on Tools, I come to a page that has a lot of tools at our fingertips, and I'm going to look for Meets. Meets is short, I think it's short for meetings, which is WebEx meetings. So I'm going to click on Meets. You'll see this in the second column here. And I'm hosting a meeting. In fact, I'm hosting a meeting that's going to come up in a minute. Alright, but I'm going to show you how to create another event as well. And I have a I click on, I'm sorry, I don't know if you saw that, let me go back. I click on this little box in the right hand corner, schedule more events, and I'm going to schedule one for, I'm going to say it's going to be at 7 o'clock tonight. So I'm going to click that on for tonight. You can click on it for any time you want, and then I'm going to schedule. So I have that. I'm going to host this meeting that's going to happen very shortly. It looks like I just created this earlier while I was practicing, so I don't really have a meeting, but I am going to click on this and be the host. Now, before I do that, you may see here 3 different meetings or lots of different meetings depending on how people have scheduled. So you need to look at the date of your group that your group decided. So my group decided that we're going to meet today at 5:15. Now, my other group that I'm in 2 groups, is going to meet at 7 o'clock. So you need to make sure you know which meeting you're clicking on, so you're not, because you will be able to go into somebody else's meeting, and if you care to visit that meeting, just let the host know, because the host will wonder why you're there. And you could just say, I'm visiting because I want to see how your meeting goes. I might do that as well. So this meeting says it's currently in progress, so I'm going to click on this meeting here. And this is what you could do, and everybody in your group would click on this link, and it will take you to your WebEx meeting. It'll be your room that you're in. Here's the room that I'm in. And let me tell you a couple of things that are on here. I've now connected to the room so people can hear me. They can see me because I've started my video over here. If I need to invite more people, I can do that as well, right through this button. And this button in the middle is very important if you want to share your screen. If you have something on your computer you want people to see, a list of questions or whatever, you can certainly click on this and it will share your screen. You have the as a host, you have this little icon here. It's a little ball that looks like a WebEx ball, and you can drag the ball to make another presenter, another participant, a presenter. So if I had other people in this room, I could have them and they could share their screen. I could have them be hosts and then they could share their screen. Some other information that you need to know. Here is the record button. I'm going to click on this, and if I look down in the right hand corner here, I see that it's recording, and I can tell that because the numbers are increasing as I record. So I'm going to record my meeting, my discussion with whoever's in my group, and when I'm done recording, I will click this button and it will be kept in WebEx, and I can get that, and I'll show you how to get those. So if you want to check yours later or check recording, and I will be reviewing the recordings of your discussion groups, especially if I'm not at one of your discussion groups, but I'm going to try to check in on your discussion groups as well. While you're in your meeting, there are some things you can do. You can share your screen, so if you have an article or something you'd like people to look at that you have, you can do that. You can also create a new whiteboard, and then you can do a variety of things. You may want to, in your discussion, someone might want to take notes or may want to add some comments along the way, and can certainly do that on the whiteboard. The presenter can do that. If somebody else wants to do the note taking, they can also go and click on and be part of that as well. This is the list of participants. If you want to have a chat, if somebody wants to talk to somebody, down here you can select a participant and you can chat. So you might ask the presenter something you don't want the rest of the people to know. So that would be something you could do, or another participant. I'm going to go back to the meeting information. That's the meeting information. I'm going to go back to the quick start, is what takes me back here. And once I'm done with my meeting, I'm going to first of all stop the recording. And it says stop recording. And then I'm going to say goodbye to everyone and end my meeting. And I'm going to end the meeting. And then this will take you back to here, and this was the page that you created your meeting on. And on this page I wanted to bring up a couple more things here. You have your upcoming events, which are the meetings that you've scheduled. Then you have event recordings, and hopefully when I click on the review recordings, you'll see this. And it may not be ready yet. It looks like it's streaming, so I might have to wait a little bit longer. But when I click on this, I can download my meeting and actually see it. I can't do it right now at the moment because it's not. It's still streaming. But after it stops streaming, I'll be able to do that. So you'll have it recorded. You don't have to send me the link to record it. That you've recorded it. You don't have to screencast it yourself. It should all work through here. If you have a problem and you think it worked and it didn't work, you could just let me know. Don't panic. We're all practicing and getting used to it. I can see, and you can see who's there by clicking on the event attendance. So here my event would be posted eventually, and then I can see who was in attendance at that meeting, so I can tell who was there if your recording doesn't go through. So that should help explain how WebEx is used and how you will use it. It will take some practice. I'm guaranteed you won't do it perfectly, and if you do, then you can start teaching it to me. Otherwise, this is going to end the video. Good luck. Let me know if you have questions.